In other news, China, Russia and Iran are set to hold joint naval drills in the Gulf of Oman. Beijing says the drills will begin tomorrow and last till Monday. It says they are aimed at deepening exchange and cooperation between their navies. This comes amid heightened tensions between the U.S. and Iran. Both sides have been at loggerheads since Washington reimposed sanctions on Tehran last year after withdrawing from a landmark nuclear deal. And there's also been months of tension between China and the U.S. over trade and what Beijing calls U.S. interference in its internal affairs, for instance, the situation in Hong Kong. Lynette Lim has more.
We understand it's the first such trilateral exercise, and while Iran would be keen to position the drills as a message to the world, that they have friends, they have allies, China is a bit more cautious about doing that, and in fact they're likely to limit their involvement to their non-combat anti-piracy, anti-terrorism naval forces. That's because China is unwilling to be drawn into the Iran-US conflict, and what essentially China wants is to be able to showcase their destroyer, the Xining, in these naval drills, and to also potentially sell weapons to Iran. So there's an economic aspect, there's a geopolitical power rebalancing aspect, and obviously China is the world's largest importer of crude oil. It wants to diversify this crude oil sources from Russia and Saudi Arabia to also Iran, and in participating in these drills, it's also signaling to the world that it wants to protect these waterways, which is essentially China's lifeline to the Middle Eastern oil.